Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with your weekly love reading, where in this video we're going to take a look and see what is surrounding you in love for the upcoming days and week. Please like, share, subscribe if this reading resonates and you enjoy my content here on the channel. Do keep in mind, Libra, this is a general reading, so you can reverse the roles, and this reading may or may not resonate. But if it does, feel free to show your support. Otherwise, this video can be good for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus Libran placements. To the cross watchers, as I mentioned previously, you can reverse the roles, okay? Otherwise, I am open to taking personal bookings, and all the details on how to work with me and connect with me will be in the Show More section below. So before we begin looking at the cards, as I was tuning in and channeling the energy of Libra, I had this strange but yet not so strange vision. And the vision that Spirit showed me, this is what I could see. I could see the sun shining. And I could see someone walking along the beach. And in this person's hand, they were dragging a stick behind them. It was like they're walking along and they're dragging this stick. And as I was tuning into the visual of what Spirit was showing me, I noticed that as this woman was dragging her stick, she was drawing a line in the sand. And then it hit me. And then it hit me. So Libra, I feel like I want to open your reading here today with that sentence. Okay, where you're coming into the energy of perhaps needing to draw the line in the sand. Now, the sun plays a part too, because I saw the sun shining. And the sun to me represents clarity, and it represents joy and happiness. So I feel, Libra, I don't know if this is confirmation for you. I don't know if this is what you need to hear. Maybe this is what's happened to you. But I feel like someone is going to be drawing the line in the sand. And the sun is the clarity that someone needs. Or perhaps you have had the clarity. Perhaps you're having that, that light bulb moment. And the sun was literally acting like your light bulb. The light bulb that is turning on, saying, yes, it's time to draw the line in the sand. So with that in mind, we're going to keep that in mind. We're going to begin shuffling the cards, and we're going to open up the reading with a couple of animal spirit cards, where we're going to take a look at your energy and then the energy of your person. We're going to see how each of you are viewing each other. We're going freestyle, then we're going to unpack it as we go using the tarot. Okay, towards the end of the video, we will take a look at the possible outcomes for you. All right. So Spirit, Angels and Guides, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I just lit a Palo Santo stick and it's going up my nose. All right. Hope you all have been well, Libra. I hope you've all been well. Okay, so the energy... Okay, so this card that flew out is your energy, and this is how your person is viewing you. Okay, so they're viewing you as the oyster. The oyster. And the downward pointing triangle represents water. So it could be that you are emotionally sort of closing off to somebody here. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got the rabbit. Okay, the rabbit. And this is earth energy. I'm seeing maybe like an anxiousness around you. Or there's like an energy of worry around you, but the rabbit is earth energy. So I'm sensing here that if you are a Libran that has been sort of worrying worrying, stressing, and maybe feeling anxious of late in regards to a connection that you have to somebody. I feel the oyster here is a message where you need to protect your emotional well-being. Okay, it's to help you ground. You know, the rabbit, this is earth energy. You're needing to emotionally ground yourself and perhaps even protect your energy at this time, because giving out a lot of anxiousness, you know, giving ourselves away to anxiety and fear and worry is, it gives me that feeling that you're in a fight and flight response. And that's not good for your well-being at the end of the day. So yeah, but I'm seeing the oyster here this is you protecting yourself. This is you understanding that you have something very special inside of you, and that not everybody is going to have access to you. You know, the oyster, this is you using your discernment at this time. Understanding your value, understanding your worth. You know, inside the oyster, typically the oyster creates a pearl. And the pearl is the treasure. You are the treasure. You are the gift. You are the prize. You should be treated as such. But remember, with the oyster here, it comes from you first. It comes from you acknowledging that within yourself first. So I just see, so how your person is viewing you is that you're emotionally maybe detaching, or you're emotionally distancing yourself, or with the oyster, you are keeping to yourself, you're keeping quiet, you're withdrawing your energy. To me, you're giving off this vibe that you don't have access to me. Right now, you don't have access to me. That's what's coming across. All right, so let's take a look and see how you're viewing your person. So spirit, angels and guides, how is Libra viewing Libran's person this week? You know, with that image that I saw about that I saw of a woman drawing a line in the sand, this could be you drawing a line in the sand with yourself even. You know, making that agreement with yourself, Libra, that, you know, enough is enough. Okay, so you're viewing your person as the beaver. Okay, so they're coming through as the beaver. Now, the downward pointing triangle represents the element of water. It could be that you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So for some of you, that's going to be confirmation. But otherwise, this is just the energy of how your person's coming through. What's at the bottom of the deck? Look at that. They've also got the rabbit at the bottom of the deck. So how I'm translating this is, your person is viewing you as the oyster, where you're withdrawing, you're retreating, you're closing yourself off emotionally, you're not allowing this person to have access to you. And I'm seeing a lot of fear coming through this person. Okay, with the rabbit here, they're worried. Okay, they're in all sorts of worry. They could possibly even be up in their head thinking, why has Libra done this? It's like not like Libra to do this. I'm just seeing the rabbit here as being them worrying also. Okay, whereas you are coming more from a fight and flight response, they're coming from a place where they don't know what to think, because right now with the oyster, you're not giving them anything. You're not giving them any answers. They just don't know what to think. I'm feeling with the beaver here, they're coming through with fear-based thoughts. Give me a moment as I tune into this. I do see that you have, because you're both coming through as the water element. So I do feel on an emotional level, or maybe even a romantic level, like you're romantically attracted to each other. So I do see the romantic connection. I do see the feelings are there for one another. But from your person's perspective, or from how you're viewing your person, see, the rabbit to me, rabbits to me represent fertility. And in this case, I'm translating the rabbit as highly sexual. Okay? So you're viewing this person as someone that you have a romantic connection to, or you have feelings for. But at this point, it's more of a, maybe like it's a sexual thing. It's a physical thing. Maybe it's a friends with benefits, or it's starting to feel like it's more of a, you know, a friends with benefits situation. And I'm seeing here, you're not wanting that. You don't want a friends with benefits. I mean, if you even look at the oyster, let's dig a bit deeper. The oyster kind of looks like a clam, and we know the clam translates into the woman's choo-choo, right? So the rabbit wants the choo-choo, and you're closing your sexual energy off. You're like, you don't have access to my choo-choo anymore. Okay, male or female, it's irrelevant. I think you get the point. We're all grown-ups here. We get it. So this person is coming in with the perspective, oh, you know, they're worried because they don't get to have access to the choo-choo. They don't have access to the oyster, the clam chowder, the beaver. I mean, look at that. Yeah, the beaver is another way of calling it the choo-choo. Oh my goodness. This is very specific. I get it, but if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. To me, how I'm seeing that you two, this is highly sexual. Maybe it started off as, let's just see where this goes. We're attracted to each other. We enjoy each other's company. Let's just see where this goes. But I feel you're closing yourself off to this person now because the agreement's changed for you. That's why I saw the vision of drawing the line in the sand. Now, the other message that I'm getting with this Libra, and this is not going to be for all of you, but in this deck, the beaver, which Tarot will decide, Tarot will let us know, the beaver represents a family man or a family woman. So it could be that this person has a family. They could already be committed elsewhere. And yeah, it's causing all sorts of problems now, right? So we're going to understand that more when we go over to the tarot. So let's grab the tarot cards now and let's dive deeper into why you're coming through as the oyster and why they are coming through as the beaver. Okay. So if you are new here to my channel, Libra, welcome. I'm just going to use this as an opportunity to say welcome, and I really do hope that this reading offers you some kind of clarity around your current situation. And if you are a returning subscriber, I really do appreciate your support, Libra. Even just clicking on this video means the world to me. I know I don't show my appreciation enough, and it's my bad, and I endeavor to show more of that side of myself. So thank you for being here. All right, let's begin. Let's see why you're coming through as the oyster. So spirit, angels and guides, why is Libra? Yeah, look at this, 3 of Cups. So straight away, this is telling me the reason why you're coming through as the oyster here is because maybe for some of you, you see this person more as just a friend. Okay, maybe you just see them as just a casual connection. For others of you, let's flip it and let's just say you no longer want to be in a third party situation. Okay, some of you no longer want to be an FWB. Okay, friends with benefits. You no longer want to be FWBs. Okay, you no longer want to be in a casual agreement. Even though with the 3 of Cups, you enjoy this person's company. Okay, when I see the 3 of Cups, it tells me here, you enjoy this person's company. You enjoy hanging out with them. Otherwise, you wouldn't even waste your time, right? Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's the 10 of Wands is telling me here the reason why you're the oyster, the reason why you're withdrawing and you're closing up in the way that you are is because you're starting to feel with the 10 of Wands that it's just starting the connection, the whole scenario, it's starting to get on top of you. It's starting to weigh heavy on you, especially if you are, I want to say if you are the third wheel. I can see you don't want a part of being that person. I can see you don't want to be that person that breaks up a family or breaks up a marriage or, breaks up a relationship. I just see you're saying, no, I don't want any part of it. And with the oyster too, the oyster can represent secrets. So maybe you found out that this person was keeping that a secret from you all this time, and you're like, oh, it just came like you. For some of you, you didn't even know this person was married, or you didn't even know that they were in a committed relationship. Okay, but I'm definitely seeing here that you're drawing a line in the sand, or someone here is anyway. But I feel like it's more you because this is your. I'm going to say it's more you because it's your reading. Let me know. There's the Fool. Could be dealing with an Aries here. Yeah, I'm seeing you as, for some of you Librans, you were just looking at having just a good time with this person. You went into this with the intention, let's just have a good time until you're not having a good time anymore. Because the 10 of Wands is telling me here that you're not finding this fun anymore. It started off as fun, but the script changed somewhere along the way. The script changed. And I almost feel like with the Fool, you're being soul-led. The Fool to me represents the soul of someone, where you need to follow your discernment. You need to follow your soul. And your soul is telling you to just, keep moving on. Keep moving forward, to detach. There's a detached energy with the Fool. He's got this I don't care kind of persona and attitude. And that might be what you're telling yourself to handle the situation better or deal with the situation better. You know, for some of you Librans, you're saying, I don't care. I don't care. But it's more like a strategy or a coping mechanism that you're using to be able to let go and to detach from this kind of particular dynamic. You know, for others of you with the Fool and the Three of Cups, I see you detaching from a friends with benefits dynamic, because for some of you, maybe you are ready for a relationship and you want this relationship with this person, but they're not at the point where they're ready to give it to you. They're still, because you still feel like you're being treated casually. You know, you feel like this person doesn't care to develop something more meaningful here, and it's like, well, you're kind of doing the detaching before they do it. That's how I feel here. All right, let's take a look at why your person's coming through as the Beaver. Spirit, please show us why this person is coming through as the Beaver. Okay, so they're coming through as the Knight of Pentacles. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. Apologies. Apologies, guys. So this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with an Earth sign here. Okay. See, I see the Knight of Pentacles as an energy of someone who is non-committal. Okay, they're non-committal. They're choosing not to perhaps commit at this time. They're moving very, very slowly. There's a reason, you know, this person could be stalling as well. You know, I see the Knight of Pentacles as someone who is stalling on purpose. We'll find out more. They could be using work as an excuse. Okay, so there's the Emperor, right? This is major arcana for Aries, but this strongly tells me here, for a lot of you Librans, you could be dealing with someone who is attached to somebody else, who is married to somebody else, who has a committed partner. Okay, there is no doubt in my mind that that could be part of your story. For others of you, you're dealing with someone here who is stalling, and they could be using their work or their career or their business as an excuse. So I want to say, for some of you with the Emperor here, this person is married to their business. They're married to their work. But the Emperor is, you know, Aries is ruled by Mars, the planet Mars. And Mars to me is a very sexually driven planet. So I feel with the Emperor here that there is a lot of sexual energy coming through this Emperor and the Beaver. So this person is happy to entertain a physical relationship here with you. The reason why they're worried here, you know, because up to this point, this person's been playing their cards right. You know, they've been making all the moves. I mean, this Emperor, he's holding the chess piece. The reason why this person that you're dealing with is worried now is because all of a sudden you've switched up on them. You've switched up on them and you hold the upper hand. Or you're about to hold the upper hand, okay? Because I saw that woman, she's dragging the stick along the sand and she's making a line with it. And maybe you didn't even realize that this is what you're doing, okay? Or what you're about to do is what I want to say. Now, your person could be playing it cool. Okay, I'm seeing the Emperor and the Beaver here and the Knight of Pentacles as someone who is just playing it really cool with you. They're trying not to maybe reveal how much you pulling away from them is really affecting them. I do feel with the Emperor and the Beaver, Libra, that this person is remaining very emotionally controlled right now. But the beaver's screaming all different, it's another different language. Okay, there's a lot of fear surrounding this person, but externally and on the exterior, they're presenting as someone who is cool, calm, and collected. But I want to say behind closed doors, it's a different scenario. Let's see why else this person is coming through as the Beaver. Please, Spirit, give us another card to explain why Libran's person is coming through. Guys, the Lovers. Gemini energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Gemini here. See, on their end, they are insanely and intensely drawn to you. You know? You feel a void in this person's life. You feel their cup. Again, the Lovers and the Emperor would indicate that you're dealing with someone who is definitely putting you in a third-party situation. Or it could be the other way around. Maybe they feel you're putting them in a third-party situation and it's just killing them. Right? But the Lovers does represent choices. So it could very well be here, Libra, that this person has a choice to make between two different people. Are they going to choose you, or they're going to stay with their spouse, you know? But the Lovers represents a choice. Are they going to choose you, or are they going to continue to stay married to their business? Are they going to continue to stay married to their mission? Because the Emperor speaks to mission, purpose, business. So at this point, I feel like this person that you're dealing with, Libra, is, I want to say, deciding what to do, because the Emperor is holding the chess piece. So they want to make a move, but they want to make sure that the next move they make is the right move for them. So let's see what this person's actions will be. What will this person's actions be towards Libra? What will this person's actions be towards Libra, please, Spirit? Okay. Look at the card that came out. Two of Cups. All right, they want to talk. They want to connect. They want to sit down. Maybe they want to renegotiate the terms. Now, they've got the Lovers and the Two of Cups coming in here. Interesting, because that's like an undeniable connection, right? Okay, what action will this person take towards Libra this week? What action will this person take towards Libra? What action will this person take towards Libra? What action will this person take towards Libra? Look at that. Queen of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands typically speaks to somebody who is prepared to fight for the relationship or fight for the connection. Okay, I don't feel like this person's going to want to let you go very easily. What have we got? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. But, you know, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here. Okay, there's too many queens in this picture. Too many queens in this picture. And then there's the High Priestess underneath the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to have to clarify, because to me it feels like they want to keep you a secret, or they want to keep you hidden. All right, so can we clarify this Queen of Wands, please, Spirit? What's this Queen of Wands? Tell us more about this Queen of Wands in this person's actions, the Nine of Swords. That's what I was feeling at the start of the reading when it comes to this person's energy. Queen of Wands. This person is very much attracted to you. That is no doubt. There's no doubt about that. I feel like they're going to try and influence you. You know, the Queen of Wands, she's very influential. She has a way of, you know, making people do things her way. And I kind of feel here that that's what this person's going to do. They are going to try to renegotiate the terms with you. They're going to try and influence you. They're going to try and seduce you. They're going to try and persuade you to, you know, turn back around. But the Nine of Swords is here, clarifying the Queen of Wands, which tells me, I'm not sure, I don't feel like they feel very confident about that. Okay, they don't feel very confident about trying to persuade you, but nonetheless, they're going to give it a go. That's the Seven of Wands. You know, I've got to give it a go. I've got to give it my best shot. And I just, you know, but you're a different kettle of fish. I think you already are on top of it. You know, you've sussed this person out way before they even, you know, you've sussed them out ahead of time. You already could feel what was happening here. And I feel like you're closing your energy off to this person. Okay? Yeah. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she is valuable. She has a lot to offer. And you're not going to offer your Queen of Pentacles to someone who doesn't appreciate it or doesn't invest in you, you know. You're not investing in this person because they're ultimately not choosing you. But it's kind of like the classic case of, I want my cake and eat it too. And what was fun at the start isn't fun now. Like I said, the script has changed for you. The script has changed for you. And even if you look at this Seven of Wands, you know, the action that they will take, they can see that you are protecting your energy here. But they're going to do their best to break through your bubble. But I feel like you're not having a bar of it. You're not having a part of it. Because when you drew that line in the sand, it was a done deal. It was a done deal with your soul. It was a done deal with the universe. You made that agreement with yourself, within yourself, and you are not backing down. I do not see you backing down here. All right. Let's see what the overall outcome is looking like here. Let's see what the overall outcome is looking like for Libra. Libra, if this has resonated, please let me know in the comment section below which part best spoke to you here today. Feel free to join me on the socials. I am on Instagram and TikTok, where I do post exclusive only content. I would love to have you come over and support me on those platforms, only if you feel guided to, of course. I am rebuilding my Instagram from scratch because, yeah, I think it was a couple of months ago now. It got hijacked. I was devastated. I was absolutely distraught. I thought, you assholes, who does that to somebody? But anyway, there are some people out there that do that crazy stuff. So yeah, if you want to support me, feel free. The social links are in the show more section below, Libra. You've got the Eight of Wands. Okay. So I'm feeling like with the Eight of Wands, let's just grab another card. I feel, yeah, the Queen of Wands. I like that. They actually, the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands kind of look very similar to me. I'm seeing in the Queen of Wands, there's a palette. There's a paint palette there. And I'm kind of translating this energy into, so the overall outcome, okay? The overall outcome, what I can see here for you, Libra, is this is your life. You are the storyteller. You are the artist. And you are going to paint the picture the way you want to paint the picture. So you're the artist. You're in control of the narrative now. And I feel with the Eight of Wands, you know, the Eight of Wands, this is the green light to move forward. This is the green light to look ahead. You know, no looking back. We're not looking back. Only looking forwards. Okay, this is moving on. This is getting away from this energy as fast as you can and as far away as you can. Because I feel here the artist in the Queen of Wands, she's painting a different picture. And that's you. You're the artist. You're the artist. You're painting a different picture. You want your life to look differently to the way it is or it has been. You know? So there's your reading, Libra. That's all I have for you today. Please let me know how this reading best resonated for you. Thank you for watching this video to the very end. I really do appreciate you, Libra. And until my next video, take care. Bye, guys.